Good day or good evening, whatever space time it is at the time you're watching this video. Hi guys. Today I was instructed to draw 4 oracle cards. These are the Medicine Woman Oracle. And a coinciding tarot card to go with each one of the oracles. So that's what I did. That's what you saw at the beginning. And here we are. I also wanted to say first, before we start, thank you to all of you who had participated in my 2K giveaway post over in the community. I had some comments and entries to the raffle, and the raffle was to receive a free personal reading, and it's done within the energy of the Divine Masters. And I've come up with a way of randomly selecting the commenter, which will be done at the end of this video. So if you're interested to see and find out who's the winner of this magical prize, stay tuned to the end of the video. Let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see what the first oracle message is. We have stories. I leave you the memory of healing tales. Let's see what the coinciding row is. We have the Four of Swords, the card of rest. So we have stories and we have rest. The energies that I'm feeling coming through these two cards, it's speaking of stories of the past. And I'm talking generational stories here. Storylines that have been passed down from one generation to the next, up into the here and now, and up to you. The fact that the Four of Swords came out with this card, I feel like you are the ending of some of these generational stories, as we're referring to it as here in this context. Something has been laid to rest through your actions, through your transformations, and through your alchemy of the self. Old narratives, old storylines, old ways of things being done, old belief systems, old belief patterns. All of these things are being laid to rest and becoming anew through you, is what I'm hearing with these two cards. This could also be a call to allow old storylines to come to a proverbial rest as well, and making the choice and the decision to believe in something that is new, something that is kind of not necessarily going against family lines, but doing things in a different way, believing things in a different way as well. Let's go ahead and see what the second oracle is. We have embrace. Remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. And the coinciding tarot is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. With these two, the words I heard first and foremost is remember from whence you are. So in a way, letting go of these old stories is helping you to remember exactly where you are from. And it's not necessarily anything to do with the physicality of your DNA and the, physical places from where you're from. It's a remembering of something much bigger. It's a remembering of where your life force came from. And the reason why the Three of Coins is in reverse, because this is a reflection of these stories that were talked about here. It's a reflection of letting go of certain collaborations that may have happened generation after generation. In order for you to be able to embrace your truth. in order for you to realize that you are a vessel for something much greater, and to realize that where you're going, there isn't any room for the old ways, is what I heard. The fact that that card is also a number 10 is very significant as well. Number 10 represents the beginning of a new cycle, the beginning of a new whatever, belief, a new pattern of being, a new way of being. By returning to what your true self is, your primordial nature, it is bringing in and teaching the new generations just how to reconnect with that higher self, with that God source, with that place where your soul originated from. I'm hearing the narrative of the old way of doing things in regards to teaching people beliefs. And it's hard to explain, once again, the way you are describing this, because it's a whole like vision in my mind. So I have to figure out how to put it into words so that it's comprehensible. But I'm seeing basically like a preacher at a podium, and he's angry, and he's smashing his fist on the podium, and he's telling the congregation, if you don't do this, this is going to happen to you. And if you don't do that, that is going to happen to you. And the vision then starts swirling and changes into a peaceful way of teaching, and is showing that basically the divine source is nothing that is outside of you. And the reason why you're showing me this is because this card literally says at the bottom, if I could get it to focus, you are a vessel. And that's one of those hidden truths that some of these old narrative stories that have been passed along generation to generation have tried to hide. They've tried to convince you otherwise. They've tried to, say that you are under some other higher ruler's ruling, when really the truth here is that you are the vessel for the source light to flow into and flow through. And so that kind of reiterates why this Three of Pentacles is in reverse, because it's a table that was flipped. It's a narrative that was flipped. I keep seeing these memes of Yeshua. They're like stalking me everywhere right now. And it's him with his hand raised. And he's saying, you are sitting at tables that you're meant to flip. And that's what's popping into my mind here with this reading so far. Let's see what the third one is. We have all potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicity. And that's paired with the Five of Cups in reverse. That makes total sense. Through this realization of the divine matter that exists within you, you're able to recognize all of the potential that comes with that. And I'm hearing that the synchronicities that you've been experiencing, especially lately, have really been choreographed almost like a dance. It's like you'll be taking a walk somewhere, for example, and all of a sudden a butterfly comes flying by you, and it seems like it is like moving with you at a certain point. Things like that. Things that are kind of unexplainable, but it's things that give you a definitive awareness of the divine source that surrounds you. And this is something that has really helped you to alchemize this feeling of despair that the Five of Cups brings. Once again, you've flipped the table in that regard. Day after day, synchronicity after synchronicity, it brings a smile to your face. It put a little bit more of a pep in your step. You were able to turn around and see that not all the cups were poured out. In fact, there were two behind you. It's that kind of feeling. And it surprises you every day, even though it's been happening over and over and over again. Each and every synchronicity that occurs for you is just as exciting as it was before. Just like little moments, like walking through a store, and you might have been in kind of a crappy mood. And then all of a sudden on the loudspeaker, it plays your favorite song and it brings a smile to your face because you know that that is the divine that is speaking to you. Saying, hey, here's something to smile about. Put your favorite song on the radio for you. It's that kind of vibe. Go ahead and see what the final cards are here for this quick reading. We have great mystery. I reveal the wisdom keys of your destiny. And that's paired with, wow, strength. Card number 11. The awakening number. The number that the divine uses to let you know they are there. And I love the fact that these great mysteries show up through the synchronicities that you see on a daily basis, because they reveal little nuggets of wisdom all along the way of your journey that you are taking here. And they're keys. They are keys that are aligning you to your destiny, aligning you to your highest lifetime. You find peace and reverence in this. You also find your strength in this, which is why the strength card came out here underneath that one. Knowing that you are the vessel that is carrying the divine light within you each and every single day is what gives you the strength to keep going and to have an awareness about you that wherever you may turn your head on any given day, you will see Source. You will see God manifesting in the physical, supporting and bringing that joy each and every day. I'm hearing that you don't even have to leave the house to experience this either. And that's how you know that it is true and that it is real. Because even within the confined walls of your own home, the divine is able to bring through these interactions for you. I'm hearing that if you were ever guided to actually do what this lady is doing in the depiction of gently opening the lion's mouth and looking inside, that you would have every trust that there was a divine reason why, and that you would be safe, and that you would be successful, and that no harm would ever come to you because you are the vessel of the God Source flowing through. You make the conscious effort every day to embrace all potentialities that make themselves known to you through this frequency that you are on. Each and every day, you unlock a great mystery about yourself and about the world around you as well. And you are utilizing this in order to rewrite the script of the stories, to bring these generational stories to a different light and a higher frequency. And for that, I thank you. I thank you for sharing your energy and your story here with the collective. It sure was beautiful, and it was refreshing to be able to tap into, and I truly, truly appreciate it. With all that being said, for this beautiful reading, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab my magical box here. I have written everybody's tag name on it who have entered themselves into the raffle. And we're going to go ahead and just randomly pull right now. And I will do a follow-up post in my community as well. So if you happen to miss this video, you'll see it over there, hopefully. So the one that was picked out of the magical box is at Cora Beth 333. So congratulations, Cora Beth. You are the winner of the 2K giveaway and the winner of a private reading. You can contact me via email to claim this prize. It is in the description of this video, and it will also be over posted on my community right after this video comes out as well. And I will include my email address there as well, so that you can come on over to the email side and claim your prize. That being said, thank you all for the support of this channel, for the support of Spirit and of me, of doing this work. I truly appreciate each and every individual who is out there interacting with this channel and supporting it. And I just love you all. I love you all. You all are beautiful. You all are independently beautiful. And I just truly, truly appreciate it. I don't know what else to say at this point. Until next time, I love you. We love you. Bye.